Today, I am going to tell you about the mandibular nerve. Now, mandibular nerve is the larger division of trigeminal nerve, and it is a mixed nerve. Mixed nerve means this nerve having sensory fibers as well as the motor fibers. The mandibular nerve enters into infratemporal fossa by passing through foramen ovale. And here it lies between lateral pterygoid laterally and tensor palatii muscle medially and divides into two divisions. The anterior division is here and the posterior division. Now it terminates by dividing into anterior and posterior division. This one is the anterior division. A stands for anterior division and here is the posterior division. And it gives number of branches over here. Now, the branches arising from trunk. Trunk means before division, the portion of mandibular nerve is called as trunk. From the trunk, the first nerve arising is nervus spinosus. The nervus spinosus running upwards enters into the cranial cavity by passing through foramen spinosum and supplies dura mater of middle cranial fossa. Another branch arising from trunk is nerve to medial pterygoid. Now this nerve to medial pterygoid, as the name indicates, it supplies medial pterygoid muscle as well as it also supplies nerve tensor tympani muscle and tensor palatii muscle. So here is nerve to tensor tympani, nerve to tensor palatii. So this muscle nerve to medial pterygoid supplying three muscles: medial pterygoid muscle, tensor tympani, and tensor palatii muscle. The two branches arising from trunk. Now look at here. Just below the origin of nerve to medial pterygoid, it divides into two divisions: anterior division. I am running this book along the anterior division, and the anterior division giving four branches. Out of these four branches, the one branch named as buccal nerve, which is sensory in function. Rest of three, they are motor. The deep temporal nerve, mesenteric nerve, which supplies mesenteric muscle by passing through mandibular notch, and nerve to lateral pterygoid. The deep temporal nerve, 2 in number, and it supplies temporalis muscle. As the name indicates, mesenteric branch supplies masseter, nerve to lateral pterygoid supplies lateral pterygoid muscle, and this buccal nerve, which is sensory in function, supplies skin over the cheek and mucous membrane of cheek. Now, see here, this one is the posterior division. P stands for posterior division, and the three branches arising from posterior division. Look at this. The first branch is auriculotemporal nerve. Here it is, auriculotemporal nerve. It arises by two roots from the posterior trunk, and the two roots surrounds middle meningeal artery. This red color structure is representing middle meningeal artery, and then this auriculotemporal nerve runs upwards behind temporomandibular joint along with the superficial temporal artery we have already seen, and it supplies skin of auricle, external acoustic meatus, and scalp. Now another branch, the second branch here, inferior alveolar nerve. I am running this book along the inferior alveolar nerve, running downwards. It arises from mandibular nerve behind lateral pterygoid muscle. It emerges from the lower border of lateral pterygoid muscle, running downwards, and it enters into the mandibular foramen. After entering into the mandibular foramen, it runs in mandibular canal, dotted, represented by dotted line. The inferior alveolar nerve running within mandibular canal, which lies in the body of mandible. And it terminates by dividing into two branches, the mental nerve and incisive nerve. The mental nerve comes out through mental foramen, and it supplies skin over the chin and the skin of lower lip and mucous membrane of lower. Another terminal branch is incisive nerve. Here it is. I am running this probe, and it supplies incisor teeth and canine. Few more branches arising from while this nerve is running in the mandibular canal. These branches are dental branch, which supplies 3 molars and 2 premolar teeth. Now before it enters into the mandibular foramen, it gives branch nerve to mylohyoid. I am running this probe, and nerve to mylohyoid supplies mylohyoid muscle and anterior pelvic of digastrium. The third branch is lingual nerve. Here it is, lingual nerve arising from mandibular nerve deep to lateral pterygoid. It emerges from the lower border of lateral pterygoid muscle just in front of inferior alveolar nerve. It is running downwards and forwards, and it lies just below the last molar tooth of mandible, deep to the mucous membrane, and then it crosses this muscle, styloglossus muscle and hyoglossus muscle. And here on the hyoglossus muscle, you see the white colored structure representing submandibular ganglion, which is suspended to the lingual nerve by means of 2 roots, submandibular ganglion. And the submandibular ganglion lies on the surface of this muscle, fibers running almost vertically. Is nothing but hyoglossus muscle. Here it is. And here this ganglion, submandibular ganglion, lies between lingual nerve and the deep part of submandibular gland. And here is the duct of submandibular gland. To see the relation of lingual nerve with that of duct of submandibular gland. The first it lies above duct, then lateral to the duct, and then passing medial to the duct. And it runs on lateral surface of tongue and ends at genioglossus muscle. Now look at here, the green colored structure is chorda tympani. Now before we go into the details, chorda tympani, the lingual nerve, important in the sense that it supplies sensory fibers to anterior 2/3 of tongue. Apart from sensory supply, it also supplies postganglionic fibers to submandibular and sublingual salivary gland. Apart from the tongue and sensory supply to the tongue and postganglionic fibers to submandibular secretomotor fibers to sublingual and submandibular gland, it also supplies mucous membrane, floor of mouth and gum. So if you look at the distribution of this nerve, nerve is sensory to anterior 2/3 of tongue. It supplies mucous membrane, floor, mouth and gum, and postganglionic fibers to submandibular and sublingual salivary gland. Now look at here, the chorda tympani. The chorda tympani represented in this diagram as green color. Now this chorda tympani is a branch of facial nerve. It arises from facial nerve just above stylomastoid foramen, and it enters into tympanic cavity, and it comes out from tympanic cavity. Gate enters into the infratemporal fossa by passing through petrotympanic fissure, and here it lies deep to the lateral pterygoid muscle. In the infratemporal fossa, it lies deep to the lateral pterygoid muscle and joining lingual nerve at an acute angle. Chorda tympani. If you look at the distribution of chorda tympani, the fibers of chorda tympani distributed along the lingual nerve, and it supplies preganglionic fibers to submandibular and sublingual salivary gland. Apart from the secretomotor fibers, the preganglionic fibers to the gland, it also supplies, it also provides, rather than supply, provides taste fibers to anterior 2/3 of tongue. It carries taste sensation from anterior 2/3 of tongue.